All right, it's another sunny day in Hawaii. Today, I'm going to be driving up Tantalus and Round Top Drive. It's kind of just above Makiki Heights. Makes a big loop, and you can get a good view of Manoa Valley from the lookout point at the end of our drive. So, should be a good drive. I haven't driven this in a while. We'll see if the roads are going to be any good. Usually when it rains up here, these roads get pretty rough. So we'll do our best and give it a go. Probably gonna have to drive most of this in first or second gear though, because the turns are kind of tight. And I don't want to go too fast. It's pretty dangerous to drive fast up here. A little bit earlier, there was a Toyota. It was an 86 or something that passed by me going kind of fast. So hopefully we don't run into that guy. It's too dangerous driving up here really fast. There's like narrow roads, lots of turns. The houses are really close to the street. It's a nice drive though. I mean, the view is pretty awesome from the top. And the mountain air is really nice up here too. It smells good. I don't have the windows on obviously because the wind noise is going to cancel out my audio, but you get the picture. There used to be a contemporary art museum up here. Well, I think it is still here, but I don't know if it's closed or not. They might have shut it down. I think it's coming up on the right soon. Yeah, look at these houses. These are like $1 million houses up here. Yeah, if you take a left and go down this road, it goes down to Putchville Cemetery. Actually, I might have passed that art museum I was talking about. Lots of U-turns. Lots of blind U-turns too. They're fairly tight the closer you get to the top of the mountain. So taking them fast is not a good idea. We're basically going clockwise up this road on the loop. And there's a bunch of lookouts here, but the view isn't that great. Some of the trees are blocking the way, and vines are overgrowing everywhere. I remember when I was a kid, lots of people used to drive up here when I was a kid. When I was younger, I should say, we used to race up here, right? Take their little souped up Civics and whatnot and try to go as fast as they can around the mountain, which is, to be honest, is really dangerous. break up here. I mean, it's nice and cool up here compared to at sea level. Today is a very hot day. Like, I think it's at 90 degrees Fahrenheit when I was back home. And I was in my house. We're hitting some rough patches in the road. To be expected. I mean, every time it rains, these roads get dug up more and more, and it sure does rain a lot up here. Tight turn. Switch down to first. Look at this, it's so green up here. If any of you have watched the movie Tonari no Totoro, kind of feels like you're in that forest, you know. Big Totoro is gonna appear right in front of my car all of a sudden. That would be something. We got a car in front of us. I'm gonna slow up a little bit. No sense in tailing them. At least once a year, we'll get like a huge rain, and like a tree or two will fall down along these roads, and you basically can't go up from one side, and you won't know it until you actually reach the tree, which kind of sucks for people living up here. But I mean, I guess that's the price you pay for privacy, right? Looks like the city's done some like pothole patching recently, because I'm getting some gravel picked up under the car. And tight U-turn. Another one back into first gear. Oh, there's a dog outside. Come on, dog. Oh, there's a lady right there. I thought it was just a stray dog walking the street. Ooh, that's a lot of bumps. Some of these houses have like spectacular views of the west side of the mountain, or west, like the Waianae side of the island. Well, I wonder how it is living up here, because you gotta make this drive every single day. I guess you can get used to it. Alright, so we're basically kind of at the top point, the summit of this road. And it comes up to a narrow point where you kind of have to wait for traffic that's coming at you. But this is that. That's the one I was talking about earlier. The speeding up here. Thank you. Yeah, there's a hiking trail right here. That's why I guess all these cars are parked here. That guy was kind enough to let us go. Thank you. I mean, I'm not going to drive that fast, but he was driving pretty slow. That's an abandoned car. My audio is okay. Yeah, my microphone's been kind of on the fritz lately. If I like nudge it a little bit, it kind of goes off. Narrow roads. I mean, you saw earlier, right? That truck passed us, and we basically had, I'd say, like 2 feet between us. Started our descent. So that was all the uphill part. Now we're going back downhill. See a lot more houses on this side of the mountain. Coasting in second gear. Can't really escape second gear when you're going downhill like this, especially with these narrow roads. Thankfully, nobody's coming right at us, so we don't have to like stop. I can actually like go a little bit in the middle of the lane. It's always scary when you go into one of these turns though, because you can't really see what's around the corner. There. It's a good hiking area. Just make sure you wear good shoes because it gets pretty muddy. Tesla. Ooh, that's tight. Woo, they're like a foot. If you ever drive in Japan, the roads always feel like this. Not as bumpy, that's for sure, but pretty narrow. And like in some areas in Japan, even though it's a two-way road, the car, like the lane is only meant for like one car at a time. So you'll see people like trading, you know, taking turns, going in opposite directions. Which for that country, that works out because people are generally polite and don't want to get in the way of other people. So, you know, they know how to take turns. And if that were in America, things might be a little different because everybody likes to be first. Just saying, it's a cultural thing. Up to another car. I'm not even going that fast. I'm kind of like, how much did I see? About 2/3 around the mountain at this point. That's my curve. I would say if you're not from Hawaii, it's a cool drive to take. Just take your time, don't drive too fast. And I would say stick to doing it during the daytime. For one, the view is easier to see when you get to a lookout point. Two, a lot less dangerous. There's a mongoose in the road. Don't get run over, buddy. Look at that. That's some big bumps. I don't know what these. I think are they planting flowers all over here? It's kind of weird. Huh. Don't cut my corner. Ooh, see, that's what I mean. You're driving a little too fast up here. Although I don't know how you're gonna miss my car. It's a bright red car coming straight at you, so if you hit me, that's your fault. Now we're basically at the end. We're gonna be coming up to a nice lookout soon. Nice and sunny outside today. Looks like there's some like haze hanging in the air, but I don't know where that's coming from. We're right in the middle of summer now. Right up ahead is going to be a lookout. We're going to give a stop over there so everybody can get a good view of Makiki all the way up to Diamond Head. It's pretty cool. Stop here. So yeah, I mean that's a pretty cool drive. It's fairly short. It doesn't take too long. Well, 20 minutes, you know, to go around that whole circuit. But you get a good view at the end of the drive, and cut to B-roll footage now of me taking photos and video. Nice view out here. You can see all the way into the back of Manoa Valley, all the way down to Waikiki. It's pretty cool. Right now it's a clear day, no rain at the moment. Yeah, that's that. Pretty cool drive, I would say, you know. Maybe next time I'll do a drive out to the east side of the island. Yeah, that sounds cool. Hopefully it'll be sunny on that time. But until then, peace.